Welcome to Everyday Cooking with Ann. Today we're going to make something so wonderful and simple, and it goes perfect with our Mexican food thread that we've been showing you. So I want to teach you a little bit about how to make authentic, fried ice cream. Now this is a special dessert that it's a Mexican restaurants often served as dessert with their Mexican food. So since we've been teaching you how to make Mexican food, everything from salsa to tortillas to beans to Cafe Rio, we want to teach you how to make a wonderful dessert and how easy it is. It's so delicious. Okay, so let's look over here and see what we've got going here. We've just taken a regular 1.5 quarts of vanilla ice cream, and it's melting quickly. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balls of ice cream. I'm going to immediately take this right now and put it into the freezer because I want them frozen solid when we're ready to put our topping on. So I'll be back in just a moment. I put my ice cream balls in the freezer to firm up. And while they're freezing up a little bit, we're going to make the topping or the mixture that we're going to roll those balls in. And then I'll show you how we're going to make the rest. But right now I have a cube of butter that's just barely melted. I've got it on medium heat. I'm adding in 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to stir this around a little bit and let it boil for maybe half a minute till it's completely melted. Letting that boil for about a minute. Now this is basically going to be a little bit of a caramel sauce on top of the Honey Bunches of Oats. And while I'm stirring this, this is the Honey Bunches of Oats. It's so easy. You buy that at the store. It's one of my husband's favorite cereals. And you put 4 cups of that in a bowl. And we're just about ready after about a minute. You don't have to worry about doing this at a certain amount of time. It just needs to be melted, the butter and brown sugar. So I'm going to turn that off right now. And I'm going to pour that all over this cereal. Mix it in really well so it covers the whole cereal, all the pieces. Okay, this is so simple and easy, and it's very fun for your kids to make too. So then I'm going to put this over here while the ice cream is freezing still. I'm going to spread this around, and when it cools, it'll be kind of a sticky mixture, and I'm going to be breaking it apart so it'll wrap around our ice cream balls really easily. So this is going to be cooling while our ice cream balls are freezing up. Be back in a little bit. Okay, I've let my ice cream balls freeze up really nicely. You can see it melted a little bit, but I'm going to take a few of these, show you what I'm going to do next. I've already prepared my hands, and I'm going to roll these in some sugar and cinnamon. So you can just, I put about 1/2 cup of sugar in here with a couple of teaspoons of cinnamon. So they have the sugar, cinnamon, and then I'm going to wrap this, I'm going to push this mixture, this Honey Bunches of Oat mixture, into my ball. This is pretty easy to do now that it's all hardened. And you want to make it nice and crunchy. Okay. Now I'm going to put these back in the freezer. First roll it in sugar and cinnamon. And then I'm going to press this in to the ice cream into another bowl. Let's try one more. And of course, this is why you want to actually get your ice cream frozen again before you actually do this, because it makes it so much easier to press this yummy brown sugar, Honey Bunches of Oats, and butter mixture and form a nice big ball of yumminess. Okay, you can see here's 3 of them right here. I'm going to put them back in the freezer for a little while to get that all set. And you can see we have our cherries, our whipped cream, our homemade hot fudge sauce, and I'll show you what it looks like when we serve it in a little while. Now you do not want to take these out of the freezer until you're just ready to serve. So we're going to take a couple of these and put these in little bowls like this. Okay. And then we're going to add some, this is my homemade fudge sauce, and it's hot. I just heated it up in the microwave. So it'll start melting your ice cream, but that's what makes it so good. I'm going to post this as the next video you can watch, so you can have all the recipe for the fried ice cream and the fudge sauce. Okay, like I was saying, this is my homemade fudge sauce. You can use any store-bought fudge sauce, but once you get this, you can keep it in the fridge for anytime you want ice cream or anything with fudge sauce that would be great on it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right now drizzle it on top of this frozen ice cream with the Honey Bunches of Oats rolled inside. Then I've got my real whipped cream right here. I actually make my own sometimes too, but we're going to use this because we have it available. We cover the whole top here with that. Now we just add a little, and of course I have like 7 or 8 of these, so they're ready to serve like a little bit of a crowd or your large family. So enjoy. This is another version of Mexican fried ice cream, which is even better than what that would be. So enjoy.